Another big headline today, Jimmy Kimmel's fate at ABC is up in the air after the network indefinitely suspended the late-night host over his comments about the murder of Charlie Kirk. Gwen Baumgardner has the latest from Los Angeles.
Trump must go now!
Jimmy Kimmel is off the air for now, and the news brought a small group of protesters to the studio where he tapes his long-running late-night show. The controversy erupted over comments he made Monday night.
He had some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it.
ABC took action after the nation's largest local television company took a stand. Nexstar Media Group announced it was pulling Kimmel from the 28 ABC affiliates it operates.
ABC also got an earful from the head of the FCC over Monday's broadcast. Chairman Brendan Carr says late night TV needs a wake-up call.
I think there's a lot of commentary on late night having shifted dramatically over the last 10 years. It used to be that they would go for laugh lines, and it's shifted to going for applause lines.
Thursday, President Trump dismissed free speech concerns and celebrated Kimmel's suspension.
Well, Jimmy Kimmel was fired because he had bad ratings more than anything else, and he said a horrible thing about a great gentleman known as Charlie Kirk. And Jimmy Kimmel is not a talented person. He had very bad ratings, and they should have fired him a long time ago.
On Capitol Hill, several Democratic lawmakers said they do see a threat to free speech.
When the head of the FCC is talking openly about taking away the broadcast license, then that is the government trying to exercise censorship.
Kimmel's contract with the network is up in May of next year. Gwen Baumgardner, CBS News, Los Angeles.
The Kimmel News has many people wondering about free speech.
What does the First Amendment mean, and how does it actually work? Our Jonah Kaplan talked with an expert in St. Paul.
Now, I remember this is something I actually had to memorize in journalism school. The First Amendment, 5 protections, but here, Congress shall make no law abridging the freedom of speech. That is very specific to what the government can do in terms of what you say as an individual about the government. So, you're in a public park, you're at home, you're out with friends. You say something that's critical of the government or maybe a position of the government. The government can't arrest you. They can't fine you. They can't kill you like they do in some other countries. But if you say the same things, for instance, at work or in another private business, you're out to dinner at a restaurant, the First Amendment does not protect you from getting punished or fired or thrown out of that restaurant because it's a private business.
They have the freedom to decide that certain views are not consistent with their mission or values, or may impugn their integrity.
Of course, freedom of speech is also not absolute. There are some guardrails. For instance, you can't just go and tell people to act violently. You can't compel people to break the law. And in this specific instance regarding Jimmy Kimmel and these national broadcasters and companies, they're doing some business and interaction with the government. We dig deeper into those muddier waters coming up on the news at 5. In St. Paul, Jonah Kaplan, WCCO News.